And now the floor belongs to two graduating students, Annette and Jason McNeil. Please step forward for the student award.
You made it. So, I've only got a few things to say. Probably a few more words than I've heard Kenny Washuka speak in the past 4 years. But definitely less words than I've heard Nikki Young speak within 30 seconds. We have finally come to the end of a very long scholastic journey. If you count the years we've been at school, from the very beginning, and I'm talking about first grade, minus any hiatus some of us have taken to dabble in grown-up life, it's been on average of 20 to 25 years. And what have we gotten to show for ourselves? We are experts at filling in little bubbles with lead pencils. I would bet my life savings, which is negative $200,000. That any one of us sitting up here could pass a test on anything as long as it's on a Scantron exam. So let's not sweat the next few weeks over boards. The hard work is done. And now we stand before the last barrier to professional practice. Some of us have never fully experienced the joy and the horror of being forced to work with our own devices in order to make a living. We need to overcome this barrier and maybe even get some people to help. Lucky for us, we've had very strong and stable educators over the past 4 years. Our education has been outstanding, and I'm sure the passage of time only emboldened that fact. Not only has our education been great scholastically, but personally, all our teachers have passed on the intangibles that will help us succeed, like Dr. Mitten's professionalism, Dr. Morstein's attention to detail, Dr. Hazel's intuition, and Dr. Nick's beautiful informalism. Then there's Dr. Richards. He taught us the importance of a positive attitude and the importance of being a good listener. I heard someone say of Dr. Richards, when he looks at you, he makes you feel special. He makes you feel truly listened to. That is the main key to success, particularly as a physician. Feeling special and important is integral to health, and providing that to our patients simply by being an attentive and sincere listener at times might be all that's necessary. And let's not forget the support staff. They have taught us through example about commitment, compassion, and hard work, like Dawn Durga, otherwise known as the Crazy Cat Lady. Not one student or a stray cat crossing her path comes away without a feeling, a sense of empowerment. And Patty Castile, she always looks like she just rolled up on a Harley after a week at Daytona Beach, ready to rock and roll. She's a miracle worker at organizing my schedules. I'm not sure how she does it. And Joanna Hagan, Career Services. 10 minutes with her is worth its weight in gold. And all the others with their kind smiles and encouraging words, thank you so very much. As for the profession, I thought everyone was going to be on the stage, but they're actually in front of us here. So everyone sitting in front of us here is the future. Most of us chose to go to Naturopathic Medical School because we acknowledged and possibly witnessed a flawed medical system. Choosing to go to Naturopathic Medical School is nothing short of an act of courage. It's a complete investment for fighting for what we think is right. It's a challenge to the system, and we're putting our money where our mouths are. America today has an increasingly large shortage in primary care physicians. Adding to the shortage is many factors, including an aging population, a hesitancy of physicians to go into primary care due to increasing litigation and decreasing incomes, and a national lifestyle led by an insatiable need for instant gratification, thus adding to an unhealthy populace. Naturopathic doctors are now poised to fill this void in primary care physicians. Our philosophy is sound, and our principles of toli toti, treat the whole person, and docere, doctor as teacher, addresses the core causes of our country's affliction of greed and instant need. Our medicine is safe, time-proven, and cost-effective, and our courage provides the needed fuel to drive forth a new paradigm. I would like to propose a call to action to include the seasoned doctors, the current students, the graduates, and all the family and friends. It has been said, never waste a crisis. We as a profession are reaching critical mass. It's our time to take our rightful seat at the table. We are hungry, medically trained, and prepared to serve. The time is now. I have no doubt in our capability to become leaders in healthcare. But our philosophy is needed not only within the healthcare system, but within the core of our nation. Those of us with the faculty should seek positions in state and national public office. We should seek and demand leadership positions within policy-creating organizations and institutions. Our schools should supply the infrastructure and the leadership for these needed uprisings, for they are the nucleus that binds us and sets us forth. In the last 4 years, I have seen nothing short of brilliance by my fellows. Whether it be Sonal's ability to lay vertically in a chair for hours on end, as if he's in a Serta sleeper, or Justin's ability to clear his throat 56 times a minute while on the microphone, or Betsy reciting 78 people's names after less than 24 hours in Illinois. You know, when I think back on my times here, that's what I remember, the quirky things. Like Javier Manrique, I don't know if he's in the audience, bringing in the leg of some roadkill he found on the way to school and eating it raw in class with his ever-handy butcher knife. Or Andrash frequently spouting off unprovoked random philosophical blurbs to an entire room of people. This is awesome. He's really good at it. In conclusion, my dearest classmates, let it be known that if you ever find yourself overwhelmed, isolated, and losing the battle, reach out to the community. It's powerful. Draw strength from that power. Because our path is eternally bound, and our success is mutually interdependent.